Welcome to Iran. I'm Layla, and I can't wait to take you on this journey. We're about to explore a land of breathtaking beauty and ancient stories, a civilization that's shaped our world. From awe-inspiring ruins to bustling bazaars, every corner here has a story. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, smelling the spices, hearing the calls to prayer, and marveling at the intricate tile work. So grab a cup of tea, and let's begin our adventure through the heart of ancient Persia. Let's go. First stop, Persepolis. As the sun rises over the ancient stones, the scale of this place is breathtaking. You can almost hear the echoes of history in the wind, carrying stories from thousands of years ago. This was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire, a city built not for daily life, but for grand celebrations and imperial gatherings. Here, the world's most powerful rulers once assembled, surrounded by splendor and pageantry. Imagine the scene: kings, queens, and emissaries from distant lands, each arriving with their own retinues, bearing gifts of gold, silk, and rare animals. The air would have been filled with the sounds of music, the colors of banners, and the anticipation of diplomacy. The grand stairway, with its broad, shallow steps, was crafted so that nobles in flowing robes could ascend with dignity and grace. Every inch was designed to impress, to make each visitor feel the weight and wonder of the empire. Look closely at the carvings and reliefs. Each one is a story frozen in time. You'll see delegations from across the known world, their faces and clothing carefully rendered, a kind of ancient United Nations immortalized in stone. The Gate of All Nations, flanked by colossal winged bulls, was a statement of power and welcome. It was meant to awe visitors, to remind them they were entering the heart of an empire that spanned continents. Standing beneath these towering statues, you can't help but feel small, just another visitor in a long line stretching back through the centuries. The scale of Persepolis puts your own life in perspective. The Apadana Palace walls are like a visual encyclopedia of the ancient world. Each panel shows a different delegation, each gift a clue to the vast network of cultures that once converged here. It's a reminder of how interconnected the world has always been. Even in ruins, Persepolis inspires awe. The columns reach skyward, defiant against time and the elements, hinting at the grandeur that once was. In 330 BC, Alexander the Great's army set fire to Persepolis, reducing much of it to ashes. Yet so much endures, testament to the skill and vision of its builders and the resilience of memory. The spirit of Persepolis is a story of creation and destruction, ambition and artistry. It's a place where the dreams of kings were carved into stone and where the passage of time has only deepened its mystery. Sitting on these ancient stones, you feel the silence, yet it's a silence alive with the whispers of the past. You can almost sense the presence of those who built, ruled, and dreamed here. Kings, queens, artists, and laborers, all leaving their mark. This isn't just a tourist site, it's a sacred space, a bridge connecting us to the dawn of civilization. To walk here is to walk in the footsteps of history itself. What a privilege to be here, to witness the legacy of a world that shaped so much of what came after. It's a place that invites reflection and wonder. What a humbling start to our journey. As the first light touches these stones, you realize you're not just looking at history, you're part of its ongoing story. Next, we journey to Yazd, a city that rises from the heart of the desert like a masterpiece of human ingenuity and endurance. Surrounded by arid plains and golden sands, Yazd has thrived for centuries, adapting to its harsh environment with remarkable creativity. Yazd's iconic wind catchers, known as badgers, stand tall above the rooftops, acting as ancient air conditioners. These ingenious towers capture the faintest desert breezes and funnel them down into homes, cooling the interiors naturally, long before the invention of electricity or modern technology. The city's labyrinth of adobe walls and winding narrow alleys creates a network of shade, channeling the wind and offering relief from the relentless sun. Walking these ancient passageways, you can feel how Yazd is a living lesson in sustainability. where every brick and corner is designed to work with nature, not against it. Around every turn, Yazd reveals its secrets. Hidden courtyards lush with greenery, intricately carved wooden doors that tell stories of generations past, and quiet mosques where the faithful gather in peace. Each detail reflects the city's deep sense of tradition and hospitality. At the heart of Yazd stands the Amir Chakmak complex, its iconic facade glowing at dusk. As night falls, the complex is illuminated, casting a magical light over the city and drawing visitors and locals alike to its grand square. Yazd is also a center of Zoroastrian heritage, preserving the ancient faith that once flourished across Persia. Symbols of Zoroastrianism are woven into the city's fabric, a testament to its enduring spiritual legacy. We visited the hauntingly beautiful Towers of Silence, perched on the edge of the desert. Here, the Zoroastrians once laid their dead to rest, following rituals that honored both the earth and the sky. In the heart of Yazd, the Ateshkade fire temple houses a sacred flame that has burned for over 1,500 years, a symbol of faith and continuity that connects the present to a distant past. Yazd is a city where the past is woven seamlessly into daily life, a place of resilience, faith, and quiet beauty. Here, every street and every face tells a story of survival, adaptation, and the enduring spirit of a people who have made the desert bloom. Now to Shiraz, the city of poets, gardens, and romance. Nestled in the heart of southern Iran, Shiraz is a place where history and beauty intertwine at every turn. The city's gentle breeze carries the scent of orange blossoms, and its streets are lined with ancient cypress trees, inviting you to slow down and savor each moment. This is the land of Hafez and Saadi, where visiting their tombs is a celebration of poetry. Locals and travelers alike gather to recite verses, leaving flowers and notes in tribute. The air is filled with reverence, as if the very stones remember the words of these great poets. Here, poetry is not just written, it is lived, spoken, and cherished in daily life. In the gardens of Shiraz, like the Aram garden, the scent of roses and the sound of water create a paradise on earth. The gardens are a living canvas, painted with vibrant flowers and shaded by ancient trees. Families picnic on the grass, children chase butterflies, and the gentle trickle of fountains provides a soothing soundtrack to the day. The Nasser al-Mulk Mosque, or Pink Mosque, is a kaleidoscope of color when morning light streams through stained glass. As the sun rises, the mosque's interior transforms into a dazzling sea of pinks, blues, and golds, casting intricate patterns on the floor. It's a place where architecture and light come together to create pure magic. The Vakil Bazaar is alive with the smell of spices, vibrant textiles, and the sound of coppersmiths. Wandering its labyrinthine corridors, you'll find everything from hand-woven carpets to shimmering jewelry. The market is a feast for the senses, where every corner offers a new discovery and every vendor has a story to share. I tried falude, a rosewater dessert. Delicious. Its cool, delicate sweetness is the perfect refreshment after a day of exploring. The flavors linger, much like the poetry that fills the city's air. Shiraz is cultured yet relaxed, elegant but welcoming. Cafes spill onto shaded sidewalks, where friends gather over tea and laughter echoes through the gardens. The city's pace invites you to pause, reflect, and truly connect with its spirit. The people are warm, quick to smile, and eager to share their city. Conversations flow easily, and every encounter feels like meeting an old friend. Hospitality here is not just a custom, it's a way of life, woven into the very fabric of Shiraz. Leaving Shiraz feels like saying goodbye to a friend, a city that nourishes the soul and reminds you of the beauty of poetry and life. Its memories linger long after you depart, inspiring you to seek beauty, kindness, and poetry wherever you go. Isfahan, half the world, as the saying goes. Naksha Jahan Square is one of the world's largest, surrounded by architectural masterpieces. The Imam Mosque dazzles with its intricate tilework and echoing dome. The Sheikh Lotfola Mosque, with its creamy dome and peacock tail design, is intimate and serene. Isfahan's bridges, like Kaju Bridge, are social hubs where people gather to sing and share tea. The Chehel Sotun Palace, with its mirrored columns and frescoes, offers a glimpse into Safavid opulence. The Grand Bazaar is a maze of workshops and stores, alive with artisans practicing ancient crafts. Isfahan feels like a living museum, grand, vibrant, and deeply human. Now we travel to Susa, one of the world's oldest cities, with over 6,000 years of history. The Acropolis here is a mound of layered civilizations: Elamite, Achaemenid, Parthian. The Code of Hammurabi was found here, a testament to Susa's importance. The Palace of Darius once stood here, home to the famous archer friezes. Susa is also home to the tomb of the prophet Daniel, a site of deep faith and pilgrimage. The fertile plains of Khuzestan made Susa a cradle of civilization. Visiting Susa is about quiet contemplation, feeling the immense weight of history beneath your feet. Our journey continues to Ray, now a suburb of Tehran but once a spiritual and political center. Cheshme Ali, a natural spring, has been a gathering place for millennia. Ray's history is tied to Zoroastrianism and ancient empires. The Gabri Castle's ruins overlook the city, silent witnesses to ancient rituals. The Togrul Tower, a Seljuk monument, is both a tomb and a solar calendar. Medieval science and art combined. Ray was destroyed by the Mongols in 1220, never regaining its former glory. Today, its ancient soul lingers in springs, ruins, and towers, a reminder that echoes of the past remain even in modern cities. Our final stop is Bam, home to the Aghi-Bam Citadel. Once the largest adobe building in the world, it was devastated by an earthquake in 2003. But Bam's story is one of resilience and rebirth. Restoration teams are rebuilding the citadel, brick by brick, using traditional methods. The project is a labor of love, restoring not just a monument but a community's identity. Walking through the restored alleys, you sense the citadel's former glory returning. Bam is a symbol of hope, a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome tragedy and rebuild. Our journey through Iran's ancient cities ends here. From Persepolis to Bam, we've walked through thousands of years of history and resilience. These stories, their art and their spirit endure, connecting us all. Thank you for joining me. Your support means everything. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and stay curious. The world is a beautiful book. Keep turning the pages. Until next time, never stop exploring.